Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Felix from Shopify Masters Podcast and Podcasting Secrets. And today I'm going to talk to you about this concept of my opponent is my teacher, my ego is my enemy. So I am a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. I've been doing it for about 5.5 years. And there's belt rankings, basically, that denote your progress and your level of skill as you progress in that martial art. So it starts at white belt, which is where everyone starts. Then it goes to blue belt, then purple belt, then brown belt, and then black belt. And Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the progression is definitely up the ranks is definitely a lot slower than other martial arts, and it takes anywhere between 1 to 2 to 3 years to go from one level to the next. So to go from white belt to black belt usually takes about 8 to 10 years. And right now I'm a purple belt, so I'm about a little bit over halfway through my journey towards getting the black belt. And whenever you get a new belt, whenever you kind of upgrade to a new belt, you always have people kind of hunting for you, people that are lower in the rank trying to hunt to beat you basically in a sparring round. They're trying to submit you. They're trying to dominate you. That's part of the game, but they have an extra fire inside them to kind of just do it so they can kind of prove that, oh, I am deserving of also, upgrading or getting a promotion to a higher level. And whenever you put on a new belt, when I got my purple belt, even today, I have these expectations that I should be better than anyone that has a lower rank than me. I feel like I need to represent my rank. I feel like I need to represent my experience and prove that I have the experience and I actually am deserving of my rank. And I feel like I have this image to uphold that I am, a purple belt, which means that I am higher than a blue belt and a white belt. And that makes me really closed off to doing things like, or more likely to do things like avoid people to spar with that I feel like that have the tools to beat me, that have the tools to dominate me, that might be better at a certain technique than I am and be able to potentially beat me, that have a lower belt ranking. And I think the reason for this is just like a fragile ego, right? I have my identity so tied up into my belt ranking, into my goal, that I am so afraid to take a misstep, to expose myself to challenges. I'm so afraid to expose myself to a challenging, teammate that could teach me how to defend against his particular style of grappling or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or his particular techniques. And what this has done for me though when I do this is I slow down my progress. It makes me avoid people that I feel like could beat me, that could break my fragile ego. And I read this quote that you hear a lot with combat athletes, particularly martial artists, which is that my opponent is my teacher and my ego is my enemy. Another way I put this is my challenges are my teachers, my expectations of myself is my enemy, which to me it means like you are only learning and growing, or I'm only learning and growing when I am put through challenges. Just like if you want to get bigger or be stronger at the gym, you can't do things that are not challenging. You have to push yourself, and then your body adapts, your mind adapts, your skill sets adapt to meet those challenges. And it's all about presenting bigger and bigger challenges so that you can become a greater version of yourself. And this expectation that you should already be great, or this expectation that if you fail at this challenge this one time means that you're not deserving of it, that's what holds me back and holds me back from putting myself out there into these challenges. And I saw this amazing quote on the Instagram post the other day, which is that instead of, I think a lot of times or a lot of times I ask myself either outright or indirectly this question, which is, why is this happening to me? Why am I not getting more success? Why am I not progressing sooner? Basically, it comes around to this question of, why is this happening to me? And this post basically says to reframe the way you talk about it. Instead, say, why is this happening for me? Basically, what is this challenge? What is this situation? What is this thing that's in the way of me reaching my goal, in the way of me progressing down my path? Why is this thing in front of me? What is it able to teach me? What is it here to teach me? What is it here to help me become greater at? And that's a plan for me, to start asking and reframing that mentality a little bit more, instead of asking, why is this not happening sooner? Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Ask myself, what is it? What is life? What is this path What is this obstacle trying to teach me, trying to help me become? And I'm getting better at it. It's definitely giving me a more positive lens, and it's healthier, healthier approach. And lately, the answer to that question about why is this happening for me is the answer to me right now is about teaching me patience, teaching me that patience is important. And I recognize this, and it permeates all through my life, not just like my business pursuits, not just with growing my podcast or anything. It permeates to everything. I am definitely way more impatient than I would like to be, and I think that is the lesson that life is trying to teach me by presenting these obstacles and making me climb over it. So the big transformation for me during this is that I learned that I have a lot of more transforming to go. Another one of my kind of mentors I look up to is this guy Stephen Larson, which he said that if you have a goal, it means that you are not currently qualified for it. Otherwise, you would have already achieved it. You would already been able to achieve it quickly, easily, and it would not be a goal, right? Because if you have become the person, you have the skill set, you have the abilities, you have the mentality, the mindset to achieve a goal, then you have already achieved it. But if it's a goal that's still out of reach, it means that you still have transformation to go through, you still have growth to go through to achieve it. So whenever you have a goal, I'm going to have to face these challenges. I'm going to have to encounter these challenges. It's part of the process, right? It's part of the growth that's required to reach that goal. So that's what I learned. I learned that hey, I'm going through these transformations still. I'm going through this growth, and if I shy away from the challenges, it means that I am hampering my progress. It means that I am not learning. So I got to face these challenges. I gotta sit in these challenges and be cool and realize these challenges are my teachers, and my expectations of where I should be, or why am I not doing this thing sooner or faster. That's my enemy. That is what actually causes me to avoid the challenges, which causes me to avoid the growth. So hopefully it helps you out on your pursuits, on your journey. If you're thinking about starting a podcast and you are encountering these challenges, you don't know where to go. It's all part of the process, and you want kind of a more of a roadmap approach to it. Definitely check out Podcasting Secrets over at podcastingsecrets.co. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.